There is only you and I. We're going up, 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 up. Let's do this first, guys. Let's do this first, okay? Let's go into the comments of this video and let's give a shout out to all the homies that told me that I'm wrong. Thanks, Yamato. Thought you were a real one. Nah, G2 wins. Creed is an awesome player. His Tris vs Genji was mad last year. Oh, okay, this was nothing to do with G2. Nah, bro, the way you paint G2 as only creative team. I didn't do that, to be honest. This guy is just lying. The way I painted them is that their edge against the other teams in the tournament is their creativity. And I think even today, they prove that. Like, I basically, the way I framed my argument is that I'm saying their biggest edge against the other teams is their creativity. And he's saying the way you have paint G2 as only a creative team that cheeses with their champion pool is weird. No, it's like all of these teams are very good macro teams, you know, in the top 5. You know, they found insane draft edges today. And they also did fucking great. Billy ended up having to ban Cream Ozzy to beat them. This is just straight up lie. I don't know why people lie. He just lies. This is just a lie. Let's see. People saying G2 win. Please give me some hopium because I don't think G2 will win. All right, let's see the hopium. Just believe in them. They have put in hard work and determination. Just have to have hope that they will show up strong. You better believe they're gonna win. Woo! G2 clears. Boom. This guy. BB best top laner. Okay, clown face. All right. The thing is, that's the beauty of analysis, right? The beauty of analysis is you make points, right? Because you share your eye test. Basically, I was saying, guys, G2 are most creative team. I worry about their bot lane. How they're gonna maneuver around bot lane. They need to make sure that they pick winning matchups to stabilize bot lane. And then you have Yike doing breakthrough performance, playing Ivan. Boom. Hansama having breakthrough performance. Because what's the point of saying, oh, Hansama, he did this all along? No, Hansama had a tough tournament leading up to this. He had the breakthrough performance today. Mickey smurfed his fucking ass off, you know? You celebrated. You celebrated by being honest where they came from. I think it's super important. Be honest where they came from. Because I'm not going to fucking apologize. Never. Don't apologize for doing proper analysis. Because G2 had a breakthrough performance here on bot side. Top Esports underperformed in bot and G2 capitalized big time, you know? He fucking stood up here and this is a big confidence booster. But now, let's move on to the breakdown. Zac, Poppy, Orianna ban. These are bans that we predicted, right? Orianna is a champion that is very good against the pool of Cream. We talked about how Cream, Top Esports, their issue is he likes to play Hui, Corki, Ari, Tristana. All these champions are weak against Orianna and lane, you know? Really like weak against it. So Orianna ban made sense. Zac, Poppy are very specific champions that G2 have popped off with, right? So breaking through that comfort and removing champions that you are uncomfortable against makes sense. G2 start off with Senna ban. They do Senna ban instead of Nautilus. I thought they're gonna ban Nautilus, so they ban Senna. They maybe don't give it. Maybe Nautilus is a champion that they need in some cases. They ban Senna instead. They follow with Ashe ban, which makes sense. I haven't seen G2 play Ashe in a long time in the super role. Removing Ashe because enemy Varus Kalista in the picture makes a lot of sense. Right? We saw the different scenario here where Top Esports on blue side banned Kalista and then banned Varus. Here they're following up with Ashe ban just because Draven is a possibility. Draven Ashe is still a lane. When I was watching this real time, I was thinking, oh, Kalista Varus are both out. Maybe this is the case where they leave Ashe open, but Draven Ashe is still a very strong lane. If there's a team that doesn't play Draven, you don't need to ban Ashe here, in my opinion. Because Ashe support, maybe like you need to have a strong AD for it to make sense. And here, right, we take a look at the first draft. We have the Kalista Varus trade up. It's like here Top Esports are prioritizing Varus over Kalista because enemy has Draven in the pocket. But Varus on red side, basically on red side, you get counter support, or you pick support on 3 into ban, or you pick support after ban, or you pick support on 5. Like support has better initiative on red. So Kalista having so much flexibility in the support position is, of course, like Varus and Kalista are both stronger on red side. That's why often you see Kalista B1, because you can pick Renata with it blind, and you are always going to be somewhat fine, right? Because this is just a lane that can all in, can play against all in. It's a very flexible lane, right? They slam Tristana. So I mentioned before, right? It's like if the enemy wants to play Corki and for example Hui, like Hui is a good answer. I was very surprised that Hui didn't come through here. I thought Hui would just be the go-to right away. And then they pick Xin Zhao. I was surprised that Azir comes through. I think the Tristana matchup is very easy. Jizuki also said this. Tristana has a very easy time against Azir. And then the Leona came on 3. Very surprised to see the Leona on 3, honestly. The Leona obviously fucking giga blind, giga smurfed, right? And I don't think they don't want to go Hui because Hui blind is bad and enemy tanks. But Zac is already out and there's only K'Sante left, right? But nevertheless, they pick Leona. And I think the key purpose of Leona, right, is that the ultimate is a non-committal engage. I think that part is a very big deal, and Leona ult is very strong against mages. Additionally, Leona forces cleanse. I think forcing enemy AD to go cleanse makes a very big difference, because Ghost currently is just too OP, I think. So they pick Leona. She did get some cheeky buffs, and he's playing it in this tournament, and fucking Mickey's popping off on it, you know? Rek'Sai top is not a thing, and K'Sante is something that can be banned for 5 if you want to play it. It's just that it's a question of making sure. For me, a big condition for top esports was that they need to make sure that mid matchup is something that Cream is comfortable with. Rek'Sai jungle is tanky as fuck. Not really, no, he's not. Okay, so Braum, Renata get banned. Like they're just setting up the Leona, which makes sense. They ban Lilia, the AP champion that they've shown, and then Vayne gets banned, and this is the first Ivern we see in the tournament. Ivern obviously really fucking good here. Leona and Ivern is already like enough for you to, of course, you know, have enough AP damage to be relevant in the game. They slam a little Nautilus, which is okay in my opinion. Varus, Nautilus into Kalista Leona. That should be like a solid matchup. I don't think like Kalista Leona is a giga favorite or anything. Nautilus can easily fucking Q the Leona on E and easy peasy, you know, and have a good time. And then K'Sante blind, the go-to blind for everybody, and they pick Camille. I didn't like the Camille too much, but at least it plays into the game identity, right? It's like they pick an AD champ when the enemy already has like Merc's value, which makes sense. Camille forces G2 to play a game on side, which they want to, but I think Tristana already dominates side, both against K'Sante and Azir, with Ivern on the side. Camille is something that BB has played a lot in the scrims that were leaked, that's what we know. I think Camille isn't like super amazing here. I think here Camille is kind of whatever. It's just kind of like picking an AD champ. I thought that Gwen could be solid, Gwen could be interesting, but BB doesn't like Gwen. I think just Gwen into K'Sante, Nautilus, Xin Zhao showing Gwen could be monster, and then Kalista, Leona, Tristana can transition you to the point where you get 3 items. Right, 3 items. But I think this was just a comfort lock-in. It is what it is. To be perfectly honest, this game, I don't think top lane mattered at all. We talked about draft, obviously. I think that the Ivern, Tristana is so crucial. I think in this meta, right, with... this meta with fucking Void Grubs, side laning is so fucking important. Being stronger in the 2v2 and the 1v1 has been so important at this tournament, because you can then invade buffs and you can farm so much gold in the in-between. In the in-between, meaning before objectives and setting up objectives. Having stronger side is so important. Giga important. We see it every game, right? If you look back at MSI, like the crucial games of T1 versus G2. This one, is it this one? It wasn't this one. Well, this one also, with the Orianna Vi. Orianna Vi winning side was a really big deal. I think this is the one that was the biggest neck breaker, right? Rek'Sai, Orianna, 2v2 side against Taliyah Viego. It's unplayable for Taliyah Viego. And they were suffering. They tried to contest, they couldn't do it. Like making sure that you have strong 2v2 is so important. I think that G2 currently have such a good read on what to play in jungle, and they have so much depth in bottom lane too. It's like Tobias was supposed to contest them there with the Draven pick, but they just couldn't today. Like, I think I think their read on jungle with the Rek'Sai and so forth, like they even made like top esports pull out the Rek'Sai themselves here. It's something that Tian has played, but like it's beautiful. This MSI better jungle mid wins. It is what it is. Well, today Mickey smurfed. Mickey capped Mako Giga hard. Like Mickey was insane today. He was insane today. So I think Bingo Bongo. Bot lane is also giga important. It's just top lane is the least important role. Mickey was nuts. All right, let's take a look at the game. This game started with a 2v2 kill on bottom side that just swings the whole game. Cream as well. I don't know. Cream start with the lane is mental. Like here, he walks through the ward. He walks and he takes this path here to be on mid wave. And then Mickey is collapsing on him. He has to walk through. Like Cream just starts. This is like the fucking humanoid lane phase, but in return, man. But in return. And then here, very crucial mistake. Very crucial mistake here from Mako. You can see here that he walked too far onto Hansama. Let me go a little step back and you guys will notice. Like here, this moment here, Mako already used spell. In this step here, he chases Hansama way too far. This is very, very bad from Mako. This was just an ignite cleanse trade. He should hit Mickey and they should just fucking go out, you know? They should just go out. I don't think Cream coming into the tournament and having like a stinker was a hot take. I think everyone was a little bit concerned about the fact that he is very inexperienced, right? It's like Yagao is giga experienced and he is not in the mix, right? I think Cream is a fantastic player with a great fucking future, but I think that it wasn't a hot take to say that Cream might have a bad one because he's playing against Caps, Knight, Faker, Chovy, right? These are the four most fucking experienced players, bro. Like when it comes to fucking mid lane and playing against each other, you know? I didn't say he might. I said he would for sure. Yeah, but I know that, like, I don't know if you said that or not. I don't really care, but I'm saying that there was a chance that makes it not a hot take, in my opinion. So Mako oversteps really big time here. Mickey flashes out after one turret shot. This is really, really big. I think Cream still has a fantastic fucking future. But even in this series, I don't think he was the bigger issue, honestly. I don't think Cream was the problem. His bot lane fucking exploded so fucking hard that there was nothing for the rest of the map to do. Here, like Xin is pathing into bot, right? He's pathing into bot. He cleared 3 camps and he's pathing into bot to play there on the bounce, and his bot lane dies. And then of course Jackie Love also dies as he's trying to push the wave. It's a slow push, and then he gets killed and he flashes, and the slow push is still there against the Kalista. He gets longsword against recurve bow. That's like massive, you know. 369 was a passenger, but that's just top lane. You leaving? Okay. I'm just saying bye to my fiance once again. It was not about. I don't care if you use it or not. It's all about like whatever. Alright, we're back. If G2 does this Asia speedrun, like if G2 win this tournament, it's probably the greatest win. This is like the toughest, one of the toughest tournaments ever. This might be the hardest tournament ever, by the way, to win. No joke. It might be the hardest tournament ever to actually like win from G2's position. There's no greater run in terms of like competition. In terms of competition, there's no tougher run that you can. All right. So we talked about this already. Let's move on. You know, it's like 369, he just laned with Kisanta and the game was over before anything happened, you know? The lane was over before anything happened. It's like bot lane advantage was massive. You have the lane gank from Yike, no summoner from Jackie-Love, perfectly timed. You know, it's like, the issue isn't the fact that they got 2v2 killed. The issue is that the wave position, they are so weak after the 2v2 kill that they can't recover the game ever. Every slow push out, they can die. And Tian can't save them. Like Tian, everyone of top esports got so fucked because bot lane like is just completely destroyed. Completely destroyed. I think Camille added volatility to the game that wasn't necessary. Here he's getting dove right. Tian had no other play than to go top. Like bot lane got completely fucked here, and 3v3 he can't match, so he has no business going bot Tian. Like he can only maybe like help them catch waves on stacking wave, but he can never break any push into the other side. We continue. What the fuck are you saying, Surrender Point, bro? Okay, sending us fucking... sending us fucking... Nah, blood. You're fucking getting banned, bro. Can you like it for my fucking girlfriend? Fucking weirdo, man. Alright. So, Leona Prio gets to cut through, gets to be first on the map. The enemy can't dive Kalista. That's also an added portion of winning bot, right? It's like... Leona has initiative everywhere because they can't stack waves. Jackie-Love uses cleanse, Hansama burns HP, but it's not that big of a deal. Easy peasy, lemon easy. Varus, Nautilus, Zenzao looking for base. Kalista Leona still got to crash a wave on the cannon. All is good. A little plating, disappears in the wind, doesn't matter. G2 still in a fantastic position. Now this sequence, guys. This sequence, I just let it play.
Members did predict top esports to win. They did expect a close series, so perhaps not that much of a surprise, but we'll see if top esports can bounce back. They clearly aren't too concerned about the deficit they find themselves in now. The Dragon spawning in a minute's time. Caps.
Oh yeah, Caps just
nice
gonna have to buffer the rocket.
Nice buffer from Caps. And I'm thinking, the play is over, right? Caps has to sack these 4 minions. He starts his recall. No problem. But look at this psychopath. No other mid laner, I'm telling you, no other mid laner. Chovy wouldn't do this. Faker wouldn't do this. Knight wouldn't do this. Only Caps would do this. Because it's psychotic. It's psychotic, man. It is completely psychotic. Have you guys seen like these dudes on motorbikes that like do handstands while they're driving like 90 kilometers an hour, you know, like doing handstands and shit. And you're thinking to yourself, why the fuck are you doing this? Why are you doing this?
Jump does so very nicely.
But this is complete psycho, man. Look how Caps is tethering. Look how Caps is tethering to the situation. He gets hit by T and W. He should be dead. He should be dead, man. But he says not today, and then he buffers the R because he knows the flash is coming. and it turns into a winning play. And then Cream here gets slowed by the red buff that is on Daisy, that is applied by Yike, because on the own hit effects of Ivan apply on fucking Daisy. Honestly, if this happens to you, I think from this, Tobias lost the series here at this moment, bro. This happens to you, you are mind blown by the luck. You're mind blown by the luck, and Cream from a winning position just dies, man. Just straight up dies. And Kalista gets the kill, and she was on the hover. I really like the G2 like collapse as a whole here, man. It's very nice. BB loses Flash 1v1, but this matchup isn't even good for Camille, by the way. I don't think it's good for Camille. She scales into the matchup, can maybe go even at best, but Kesant has full control in my mind. So this big contest over River Vision. This was something that G2 do super well. I thought that their 3v3 around mid should be favored because they're better at it. Cream often plays in isolation. I thought that most of the time Tobias was very used to playing through bottom side. Tobias was always play through bot, always play through Jackie But if Jackie and Meika are getting fisted, Tobias was falls apart. They plain and simple fall apart, man. We continue. G2 just controlling the space. Look at Mickey, man. Giga Chat Mickey. I don't know, like Caps' buffers on Tristana are world class, man. World class. Like they are just the best, man. The best. There's one later that is completely incredible against Camille. I'll let you guys know when that happens because Caps played 3 games straight with Tristana. Really good read on the situation, man. Toby Sports here. So the reason I said that Yike was my MVP, bro, look how broken Ivan is. And if you look at this situation from Top Esports side, it's like they don't look weak in this spot. They really don't. They are not weak in terms of, like, if you just look at their champs and the ults that they have, they are not weak. But this wall of bushes, bro, just really cooks. It just completely annihilates what Top Esports need to achieve. Like, imagine you are here and you still don't have any vision. That's like, Ivan is so broken. Like, if you know how to play Ivan and you play his bullshit like this, man, and the enemy is standing here and still no information, it is crazy. Tian needs to like react snap ult on the like here he needs to snap ult, right? He needs to ult. He doesn't do it, gets one shot, CC chain, boom, no Mercury, and complete death into the game is fucking over here, man. Perfect burst from Caps. Cream tries to accomplish something, but it's just far too late, and G2 practically get aced here, man. Like they get the ace practically, right? Top lane doesn't matter. And now G2, I think here, I didn't like the G2. It's hard to say off the replay, but I think it's not good from G2 to actually mismatch. They are mismatching for the purpose of the grubs, but I think it's only relevant to mismatch when you're weak at topside. Right now, I think Tristana with TP, BB with TP, he has Trinity Force and base. This is Kraken. Ivan has fucking Redemption. Like, they are much stronger. They are much stronger. Like the Redemption, Trinity, Kraken, and then Leona has full freedom to move. I think they should match. I don't like the fact that they give the full turret here. Like, they're swapping for the grubs, but they're a little bit too late on them because they're looking for a dive. And they don't get the grubs, Rift Herald respawns, right? Like, they don't need to swap to secure the objective. That's my point. If they needed to swap to secure the objective, I would agree with it, but they don't need to swap. Leona can be here, no problem. Varus is showing on the bot wave. Varus is getting a full free turret when Kalista has Blade Ruin King recurve bow. Small mistake. And here we go. As an EU fan, I hope fucking T1 don't shit the bed against Team Liquid because I want G2 to do the full run, bro. Like, I don't want it to be stained by them winning over Team Liquid. I don't want to be stained by Team Liquid, like them fucking Goomba stomping on Team Liquid, you know? Anyhow, G2 secured the Herald, BBP TP's bot, but as you can see, Jackalope got a full turret, and look how much he recovered. He recovered like he was in the dumpster. Nevertheless, of course, G2 is still Giga winning, it's not a problem. Like this Tristana condition is too good, Kalista condition is too good, and Yike is just Giga fed on this Ivern. They break the turret, and then here Topis was completely lose their mind. At this moment in time, it's like Kisante is pushing such a deep wave here, which of course is not good. This is the base timer of the enemy. Now Kalista took to tier 1 and Varus was on top wave, and Zinza is not participating. Here 369 just needs to cut his losses. For some reason they commit all the way. Caps is hovering from the mid wave. Here 369 dies because of the true damage, and BB is rotating spells with the Trinity, right? And then here Zinza is in the mix. Cream TP's in. Cream puts a turret down. Cream thinks he's Phoenix, but of course he's not. And then the nice W here from Caps, very well timed, into complete GG. Like, top esports, man. They were not in this game at all. This was on Ivan, basing on Mejaja. Brilliant. Absolutely beautiful. Breaking the mid turret 2, Varus can no longer breathe. They get the Drake 3 as well. Here 369, he's desperate, right? He's trying to make something happen. At this point, I sympathize with 369 and this decision. He wants to try to create some imbalances. Maybe he can get a kill, something, change something. Right now, Top Esports is aware that the game is really, really losing. Caps TPs, gets a kill, and BB survives with the E. Yike best Western jungler by far. Yeah, like today was an incredible performance. Incredible performance from Yike for sure. I think that to say that he, like, I think, once again, I think it's important to recognize that, for example, Yike during the World Championship and how he played in the regular split, he was not, like, you say that he's so consistent, but he wasn't. And I think it really removes from the growth. It really removes from the growth. Yike had a wonderful series insane series today, absolutely brilliant, and I think you should praise him for that and hope that he holds on to it. But calling Yike a very consistent jungle after his body of work this year, I think is not good, you know? Yike at MSI was very good. Yike at the World Championship was not good in my opinion. Right? At Worlds, sorry. He was great at MSI, not good at Worlds. But that was like G2 as a whole, right? It's like G2 was just Mickey and of course G2 like Razork has been better. I don't think Yike performing out of his fucking mind today changes the past, you know? And I know it's a very, very natural thing because I think the fans that stand by the players want to, of course, you know, claim they want to enjoy this victory as much as possible because they stood by these players as much as possible. So I understand where that's coming from. But I am a League of Legends historian, you know? I care about trajectories of players. I care about celebrating key moments and being honest about where they are at in their career. I think this is, for me, the most fun aspect of League of Legends, you know? Pega69, thank you very much for the tier 1. I appreciate that. So this was also a little bit psychotic at first, right? It's like Tristana's in top and they're fighting on, like, this is a Drake timer. You know, this is psychotic as well from G2, you know, but they are so fed, so it doesn't matter. Kalista uses flash to get out, but she gets killed. And here comes the TP in, the little flank from BB. They're kiting back, and now comes BB on the TP. And boom, he bounces on Jackie Love's head. Jackie has no reason to flash, no way to flash. And of course, Top Esports is still giga losing. Caps is collecting Bitcoins on top. And Caps is forced to flash in the 1v1. He's going to buy, of course, Navori. This is psychotic. Like, this is just psychobilly freakout, right? This is crazy. Like, they're making a play on top and they're hitting Drake. Like, they're doing 3 plays at the same time. But it works out because they're so fed. We continue. We continue. Really nice here, masking the BB push. Masking the BB push with hitting Nash. Look, BB not TPing. He doesn't have TP. That's the whole point. It's like BB is pushing bot with no TP, and they are protecting BB by hitting Nash. It's a very, very cheeky move. I call this the RNG breathe Fiora move, because this is what they did all the time. It's like to get Fiora space, they always fucking just start hitting Nash to make sure that they can't go, you know? So this is very good, very, very good, you know? It's like they are pressuring Nash, moving into Nash, BB got the tier 2, and they are just masking him, you know? Here in this spot, still no TP, still no TP, still no TP, still no TP. BB still no TP, now he has TP. He has no TP now. Like, TP comes off cooldown now. So I think walking makes perfect sense. I think here, like the main thing is just lacking vision in this spot makes it a little bit more awkward to play. I think also Hansama, I think he needs to kite here. They need to play in this pocket. But the lack of vision here is kind of hard. But the main thing here, right, is that they're hitting Nash when there's no pressure on both. So this is going to be just a dry 5v5. And I think that G2 can take it a little bit easier. Obviously they're stronger, and I think they can play the fight better. Because here they have information on 3, and like Cream's play only works because he has planned, right? So Cream just shows up. I think Hansama ends up in a very awkward spot here. Like Hansama's position just becomes very weird. I would much rather Hansama to be here, right, than hit Nash. And then I think that Leona should position here, Ivan here, Daisy, Caps here, hitting, you know. Very nice buffer from Caps for sure, yes. So Ivan gets one shot here, right, and then Cream buys time. And in the end, I think that G2 elevated risk. G2 elevated risk. Shouldn't they just finish Baron? Let's see if they can finish Nash. Let's take a look at it. I think Hansama starts hitting it quite late. 5k, 4k. Like it's kind of tight. They don't have a lot of daggers in, like not a lot of spears in the Nash. Maybe they could, but it's I could see a world where they finish it, yes. It's not a crazy thing. It's not a crazy thing. I think I could flash better. Kalista could also position better. Obviously, G2 should still win this. You know, they should still win here for sure. And this doesn't change the game at all, right? They just got a couple of kills and some sums, but BB TPs now. Tian tried to grab the red. He tried to be greedy, but Caps was in mid-wave. And, you know, BB just gets the kill on Tian, which leads to a free Nasher, of course. I think here, we talked about it, me and Jizuki on stream. I think that G2 can be a little bit more greedy, I think, in terms of how they use the Nash. I don't think that Camille nor Tristana can get engaged on. The enemy team has no TP flanks. I think that you can be a little bit greedier and play to buff 3 waves. I think it's possible to make sure that the enemy can't group and clear them, you know. But playing safe and playing for Elder is something that makes sense, you know. Here Caps gets caught. He just fucking W's. Like you can see on the map right here. We don't see it real time, but look at Tristana now on the minimap, how she jumps. He just fucking jumps forward. Just Caps is just being a psychopath. He just jumps forward, finds the fucking insect, but dies for it. He gets the fight going either way. The enemy has to burn a lot to kill him, so it is what it is. All right, let's take a look at it. Here it is. All right. I guess, you know, I think if Caps uses his flash, I think that he could have completely outplayed him. You know, if Caps flashes, the thing is, like, he does a good Azir combo by R-ing in the air, you know. But Caps can flash that, you know. Stopwatch gap, yeah, it's only hourglass. But either way, they win, right? So it doesn't matter too much. I don't know, this type of siege as well. Like, look at this from top esports point of view, man. Like this is so ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Bro, imagine you're at home, bro. You're at home, this is your home, this is your castle. And then it's like there's a bunch of people that want to steal your wallet in the bushes outside your building, bro. Just complete fog of war, man. Does owner play Ivan? No. Not that I know of. I only remember Kanavi, Weiwei, and Tarzan play Ivan from the Eastern teams. It's so oppressive.
In fact, my train is delayed. It takes in 2 hours.
Okay. You know, Alena has to take a train, and she's trying to get Grandmaster. She's like 650 LP. She's like 2 games away. She wants to get GM because it's the last day, but she has to travel to Paris. It's so fucking hilarious. And now her train is delayed. She came back to play solo queue. Alright, G2 win game 1. Fucking brilliant. For me, Yak was the MVP in this one. Obviously, like the bot lane 2v2 queue is so game breaking for the top esports game plan in such a game that you can definitely give Mickey the MVP too. But Yike played such a brilliant game in this game 1. I think Mickey, Yike shared MVP for me in game 1. In game 1, guys. Game 1. Relax. Game 1. And let's jump to game 2, guys. Game 2. Game 2, I think just inviting the Draven and slamming Kog'Maw Braum, just gorgeous. I think here when Kalista, Varus, Senna, Ashe, I think Draven first pick makes sense. I was calling it for top esports. I think it makes sense. I didn't think about fucking Kog'Maw Braum in the position at all. But this is just G2 prep. G2 prep is just so insane, man. The enemy team is banning Zac Poppy on cooldown, and you just come in with the fucking Kog'Maw Braum prep. Obviously, Braum is very good against Draven. Kog'Maw has good range. The matchup is oppressive, especially because enemy can pick support first. But I was very surprised that we didn't see Tristana. Like, this should have been Tristana Maokai. I don't know why they didn't. Sincerely, I don't know why they didn't. Enemy team already has Kog'Maw Braum. Tristana is so Exodia for the enemy, man. It's so Exodia for the enemy to get Trist. Why didn't they go Tristana? Trist, Mao here. They have to, man. They have to. Kog'Maw Braum, Exodia is, of course, with Tristana, plain and simple. It just is. And in the 4-5, they remove Rumble to remove Rumble support against Braum, and also is decent into Kog. And they can play Rumble top. 369 a couple of games, not known for it, but still decent. They remove Ivan from the combo, and then they remove Vayne to set up K'Sante blind. I think that Vayne doesn't matter here. Here, at first, I was like, they're gonna pick Maokai. But the thing is, if they pick Maokai, they need to play an AD top. They know the enemy wants to blind K'Sante over the Vayne ban, so picking Rek'Sai here is brilliant. It's so brilliant. Rek'Sai is much stronger early game than Maokai, and also is much better with TF. Much better. TF is much better off with Rek'Sai if they have TF Maokai, too much cleanse value, too much Mercs value, you know? I think that not picking Tristana here was the bane. It seems like top esports got so deep into their own head about the Corkster that they lost the plot completely, bro. Like Chovy was so deep in their mind about Koki prior, bro. Like Genji is a great Koki team, but you could see some of the flaws of the Corkster in all of this. Really, really tough. So, K'Sante gets picked, and then they go Renata Glask. I thought they're gonna maybe pick Thresh in the 1-2-3. I was thinking about Mako Thresh, so I kind of like the ban. It's decent into Braum, but Renata should work well too, honestly. Like, Renata should work well too. It's just that top esports here in this game, they really, really botched the dive. The main question here, right, is if you can pick something that compositionally counters them better. That's like the only question. Like, let's say let's explore what kind of super champs you can pick here together with Draven. It's like, Lulu sucks ass, right? Lulu sucks ass. Milio Draven is a lane that you can play, but lowers the amount of dive pressure you have. Bard is something that's good into Kog over time, but Bard Draven kind of sucks ass. The melee supports are not good into Braum, right? So then you continue, like you go maybe in the direction of like considering Blitz, but that's also not good, right? Like, you need to pick some champs that just that have the power to all in. So it's like Renata does make sense, right? Renata, Thresh are in that direction where they are a good pairing with Draven, and then they fight, you know. Like someone mentioned Janna, like a lot of these range supports, I worry that they are not oppressive enough to set up dives, you know. Braum, like Leona into Braum is not the greatest, right? I think I'm looking at it, and Renata does make sense, no? Renata does make sense. Zyra is a good shot, honestly. Zyra I could see. Like, if you pick some Giga Poke champ that is really like crazy, maybe it's just Nico, guys. It should be just Nico, right? Maybe we're just overthinking it. It should just be Nico. It should just be Nico. It should be Nico, plain and simple. Isn't Renata kind of grief into Braum since Braum stops Renato from hitting anyone else? Is that how it works? Does Braum just suck in the whole Renato ult? He just sucks it in. Really? He did it in game? Okay, let's see it. If that's the case, then yeah, Renata's not good, yeah. Renata's not good. I think Nico's the one, no? Nico's the one. Nico is best, I think. Gives you poke, gives you all in. Gives you poke, gives you all in. Yamato, this is crazy. I'm gambling here. Bro. Why do you lick me this shit, man? My lord, man. You're getting fucking... I trusted you because I've seen your fucking name many times, man. My lord. Let's talk game 2, guys. Let's move on. Alright. So I think all in all, just Tristana, I like Red Side Draft a lot more. They have a very strong jungle. I think that playing Jarvan against fucking Kog'Maw Braum, like Jarvan sucks ass here, plain and simple. I really don't like Jarvan here. Like picking Jarvan to jump into Kog, I don't think it's real. I really don't think that's like a real angle. And the enemy has Braum to like block all the Koki and the Draven damage. Draven can just stand his ground. The main thing here for top esports is like they need to explode bot. They really need to explode bot. Braum Renata interaction. Yeah, now I don't trust anyone. Nice. Alright. Is it if it's only is that the first spell? Does he show when he autos him? Does it show when he autos him? Is it just the first spell? Is it just the first projectile? He doesn't show a version when he autos him. Fucking Alright. So here we go. Yak starts bottom side, and this ward here from Make was really good. He wards very late, and Draven and Renata are stacking wave, of course. Rek'Sai is on vision, and he tries to loop around here to defend the potential dive and maybe find like some game-breaking play with the Braum flash, and Rek'Sai just bases. He goes for longsword, opens on top side. We've seen like this is like a Lee Sin standard clear, you know? And now, knowing Rek'Sai has to go into top side, it's very huge. Yeah, BB spacing, like BB spacing was crazy here, bro. Like he just BB was not this was not Zeus on TF, that's for sure. Anyhow, Rek'Sai needs to go top side. Jarvan is thinking, yo, I'm gonna fucking dive these motherfuckers, chunk them, do some damage to them. We're gonna be playing on wave number 4, which is of course the wave number 3. Like level 3 wave is the wave 4. And they go for the dive here, and You know, the main thing here is that maybe you need to dive twice, because the Renata handshake needs to land into EQ, is very important. But if Hansama flashes the Q, then I think that it's hard for G2 to find lethal. They need to find lethal. But here Hansama is ghosting, and Mickey is making sure that he doesn't get queued into Hans. So he's keeping a safe distance, and he's ready to WE the moment the spells come. The moment the spells come. Why is Corki Prior so high for Cream? He got mind controlled completely by Chovy, bro. They played the best of 5 against the Chovster, and he's just completely like he was full Yordle mode. He was full Yordle mode. I don't know why he didn't take Tristana a single time. And in the game 3, fucking G2 had the perfect read on the situation, right? So Hansama here, ghosts, kites, bone plating, flashes, the combo of Tian. I don't know where Mako Q is. Where's the handshake? There's the handshake. They are layering both spells on the CC, and Hansama was allowed to hit too much and they started diving too early. So this dive execution is not good. I think maybe here at best you can get Kog'Maw flash out, but diving against fucking Braum and Kog is very difficult. Very difficult. But they're trying to get value because they know they're on a timer this game. And now Mako dies, which is a disaster. Mickey clipped him. One auto for Hansama. Here, of course, Mako needs to fucking run. Don't give the auto to Kog'Maw, because now Kog'Maw gets a kill. And now Capsy here, he TP'd to support his team, and Top Esports could just walk away. Look at this beautiful E here from Jackie. He cancels the Tristana jump here. Actually, it wasn't intentional. It just happened. Caps gets fucking E'd in the air. They have no more steam. But Top Esports is pushing forward. They're the ones inviting this, man. Tian flash autos. Mickey is holding E this entire time, by the way. Mickey did an E. He gets level 3 now. He did an E. Hansama, look at that, man. Mickey's holding E this entire time. What a gangster, man. He is masturbating all over them, man. There's the E, the bait. Tian flashes. Way too deep. Guardians popped. And then the homies are pushing forward. Tian dies. And Jackie Love flashes out. Brilliant, man. Absolutely brilliant. Like, G2 played this beautifully. At the same time, Top Esports didn't play it that well. And the dive in the first place is questionable. And I think that's just the draft flaw in the first place, you know? That's just the draft flaw in the first place. We continue. Did he even have level 3? He has level 3. Look at him. He got level 3 on the wave. During all of this, when Caps TP's bot, Rek'Sai froze midwave. I don't know if they showed it. Here. He freezes midwave. Look at the go here. Look at that, man. Look at that. He's freezing the wave for the homie. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Caps comes back. I don't understand. Caps didn't base. Bro, Caps doesn't base here. I thought he's gonna base and go mid. But he walks back into mid. But it's no problem when you have Mickey on your team. Because Mickey just is gonna show up, man. He's gonna show up. He's gonna show up. And your lane conditions don't matter. Because keep in mind, Caps has no TP. Corki has TP back. Mickey comes. He's the fucking Santa Claus, bro. You give him something bot, he's gonna give it back to you. Is that a kill with Braum Q hitting? Yeah. Maybe they can chase further and not Q and Q after flash. Maybe that's a move, but Cream flashes Q every time and then is chilling. I don't know what the best base that Caps can go for. Like recurve bow, I don't know how good that is. Caps jumps forward on Corki 6 and Corki has 6 here. PB loses flash. It's like the fucking Top Esports solo lanes were fighting back here, man. But the Kog'Maw Braum are just fucking ahead. They're ahead. They're ahead. Cream was doing well in fighting back in the matchup, sincerely. Like eventually we're gonna have a moment where Cream even solo kills and Broken Blade is under a lot of heavy pressure. And you know, this game comes down to just Kog'Maw Braum being way too fed and them just having the better draft in general, you know. It's like TF, all he needs to do is throw gold cards. Like they have a full AD, pseudo AD because of Kog'Maw mixed damage. It's like the scaling of this draft is fucking insane, man. This play was kind of strange here because Tristana's on the map and Yike portals out. They want to look for Tian because Tian is dead here. This is a good read from Broken Blade. Broken Blade has a very good read here. This Tian has no flash. This guy is dead, man. This guy is just dead. Look how far away Renata and Draven is. Renata and Draven is opening on mid on the slow push. They're trying to find, you know, some opportunities here, and they are too far away to do anything. Here they have full info because of the TF ult, and they are, you know, they should just kill Tian here, of course. They should just smack him up, you know. Yike does a double portal, zigs and zags, and then Tristana's hovering. Maybe they could kill him on time. This was like Yike's only mistake. Yeah, like, Yike's only mistake is this shit, you know. Yeah, Yike had a fucking crazy series. Here we go. Caps tries to trade, but the HP is looking fucking juicy here for Creep. He has such a nice base with the fucking Cull and the Tear and the Longsword. W's out on every fucking W Caps does. It looks like I don't know. I'm trying to judge this matchup. I thought, based on what I saw, I thought this matchup was harder for Trist. Maybe I need to look into some votes or something to see what's up in the matchup. Maybe there's something. Because I thought that you need to go defensive runes on Corki, you are in trouble, whatever. But Corki did get through a hard aspect of his lane. He did get through a hard aspect of his lane by the Caps TP on bot, right? So here, I think Caps can play this better by Wing shorter. Yeah, Cream is missing rockets. That's what, like, I'm saying that Corki is fucking fisting him. Like, Corki's winning every trade. I think here, Caps needs to W shorter because he spends too much time in air, man. This is not Tony Hawk Pro Skater, so you don't get extra points for spending time in the air. Like, here he needs to just W shorter off of the auto when his auto's in cooldown, you know? Like, here he goes, and Cream just gets a free Q landing, you know? He just gets fucking smacked. To dodge R Corki, like, you don't dodge shit in fucking Tristana jump, bro. You fucking slow motion, man. This Tristana jump was designed 14 years ago, guys. Tristana jumped. Tristana. Look at him go, man. It's just, they are 2v2 killing Draven with Kog'Maw Braum, guys. And Hans doesn't die on the reset. It's just, this is just game over. Plain and simple. You die 2v2 with Draven, Renata against Kog'Maw Braum, guys. Hans gets 6. Bah. Crazy stuff, man. Crazy, crazy stuff. Kog'Maw base HP is very high, yes. So BB lost Flash 1v1 and 369 does a little trapperoo and then Javan comes from the river. The TF is very punishing if you make mistakes with your summoners because you need to rotate them against K'Sante ult and you cannot waste your resources. Like BB TP'd for the Javan, use Flash level 1v1. So Tian has some avenue to play through, but the thing is K'Sante is not going to carry this game. Like K'Sante cannot carry against Kog'Maw fucking Braum, guys. You know, I think it's fine. I think it's fine to criticize players, but I really, really hate it when the discourse is, oh, let's replace him with a different player, bro. Like, fuck this shit, man. Like it's fine to say that Hans Sama underperformed in the T1 series, but why does it have to go into like they should fucking remove him and that's it, you know? Like I don't like it. I don't mind Mercs here for K'Sante. I don't think it's that big of a deal, guys. Like, but buying Mercs against fucking Braum and TF makes sense. It's not bad to buy Mercs. Like, it's not bad. I hate the discourse surrounding players. Like, I don't know if maybe it's something that I've done too, but I swear from this point onward, I'm going to fight against this conversation where people call out to replace players, because I really, really don't like it, because it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. Like, why the fuck should G2? Why the fuck should G2? Like, G2 kept the roster. Hansama was the best AD last year. Why should they have changed anything? It's like, if we are in off-season and we're building rosters, it's a different conversation altogether. But fucking people talk about replacing a player mid-tournament. Mid-tournament, bro. Are they gonna fly in Kazi, bro? Come on, man. Alright, so Yak is creating some space here for BB to push. We fast forward. Some grubby action for Tian, the opening with Draven, Renata. They have a little bit better tempo here than the Kog'Maw Braum. Here's the package for the Drake. Let's see now what top esports do coming into this one. I don't see a world where you can actually fight against Kog'Maw Braum being this strong. G2's first in the space, Cream has package. But I don't think it's real. I don't think it's real at all. Hansama gets to push the bot away for free because he saw 3 people and he saw Corki too. And that's it. They lose the Drake and they lose the package. And that's the #1 cardinal rule. Like, when you pick up package, you better be ready to fight, man. You better be ready to fight. This was funny. I was like, damn, this is a good play. This is a good play. This is a good play, man. This is a good play. But he got cancelled. When he TF ults, he reveals Tian. I think he lost the plot here, guys. BB lost the plot here. Really lost the plot. So he got, like, he tunnel vision. Because when he ults, he reveals Tian too, right? So he has no vision in the pixel. This would have been a kill. It would have been a kill on Cream. It's not a bad play, but he got chopped up. So, like, some liver here. And loses both of his sums once again. Now the dive is coming in because Javan showed on bottom sides. And now, of course, this is the strength of Rek'Sai, right? Rek'Sai is very strong early, very strong diver. Like, he gets to reset turret aggro. Jackie Love is not under the turret. Renata W's, but there's no lethal here. Good Renata ult. Let's see, Mickey already used E here, so there's no block on the ult of Meiko. Meiko clips all of them. It's a very nice ult here from Meiko, of course. And yeah, it's like this game is just completely over after such a move. Yike waits for Caps to tank the turret before he knocks, and it's just gorgeous. Kareem tries to do something here with his little puppy copter. But it's okay. It's like BB is having a rough TF game, but it doesn't matter too much, you know. He got pressured by Javan a lot, so it gave opportunities for Hansama and Mickey to play very aggro on bot, which is cool, which is all fine. And also BB had a wonderful fucking game 3, like 369 really shut the bed in that one, but more on that when we get to that game. Alright, so here we go. BB gets killed again, but it's a trade-off, right? It's like Javan is showing on the map, and they're trading side. Cream does a mistake of hitting Caps. Here should just fucking hit the wave, you know? Really hit the wave, man. Really hit the wave, do as much as you can. Well placed W here. I think that Mickey should start with Q and R off of the stun of Braum. I think Mickey can play this mechanically better, especially when he gets that nice Q. Like, nice Q here, hold the R, let Caps hit, get the passive in, R off of it, and then you can find lethal damage. But Caps is also no Kraken here, so he doesn't do a lot of damage. and Cream gets away. This is a good situation for top esports, right? They secure bot turret and at the same time defend top for 1 wave extra, so that's cool. Now 369 has TP. I thought they're going to look for some play because 369 offered the base. I think that they should play with TP here. Okay, G2 just back off. I guess there's no TP play because Koki bases. Never mind, never mind. They defend the turret, which is all that matters. Alright, let's fast forward. Top esports, they have no pressure, right? Their issue in this game is Tristana has all the support she has in the world. Kog'Maw, Braum are dominating mid 2v2. After this series, everybody's rightfully praising G2, but do you think any other team in EU has the potential to pull off a similar performance and Nash has? No, of course not. Of course not. KC, are you delusional? KC, bro. KC. KC equals Kappa Chungus. It was a nice bait from Erdem. Kappa Chungus. Alright. So, I wanted to say, it's very hard for top esports to actually breathe in this game because Braum, Kog'Maw, Rek'Sai have full control of the river. So top esports, they're trying really hard to get some space, some info so this Koki can breathe. But, you know, every step forward is just a grief, you know, because they can just hover for each other. G2 don't need to be on the neutral wave. I think this is so nice from G2 that they're actually like trapping for position. They don't need to be on the neutral wave because Draven can't walk on the neutral wave. Too many ADs, too many supports are on the wave when they don't need to be because Draven has a hard time walking on it. And I think top esports, they are just getting so fucking suffocated because they're weak on side, weaker on mid, you know, and that's it, you know. They get the turret, get the engage in. Mickey, his Bromwolves are flying left and right. And that's it. Bro, Tanky just knew. He came in. Game 1, he said, I'm feeling a 3-0, by the way. That's what he said. I'm feeling a G2 3-0. Does anyone know what the odds were, guys? For the I have gambling homies here. What were the odds? What were the odds for top esports? I'm really curious. What were the odds? 2.6 for G2 win. Damn. 2.6 for G2 win. Top esports wasn't that favored. 140, 275. Wow. That's like that's heavy favorite, no? That's heavy favorite. How much money would you make on a 1.5 plus handicap? How much money would you make on a 1.5 plus handicap? Talk to me. Someone bet €1 on 3-0 G2 and made €10. G2 was 180 for 1 plus 5. That's good. That's fucking good, man. That's fucking good. All right. So Cream came off, used the package. This was a good timer, in my opinion, to no fight. I think this was very, very smart. I was saying on stream, I was like, guys, this next Drake, top esports need to win the game. I was saying it, bro. This is the way to. This is the moment for them to do a little comeback. But like I like the fact that G2 is just chilling and playing on Cap's farm, getting Navori, man. This is. If I betted this tournament, I would have made so much bank. Probably not. Probably not. Bro, the favorites won a lot. The favorites won a lot. It's like, what are the upset wins? It's like this series and then what, the Fnatic Team Liquid one? All right. PSG winning against FlyQuest. Anyhow, we move on. No more Gamba talk, guys. I'm gonna get emails soon, guys, about fucking gambling sponsors. Alright, so Cream, you know, you got to Drake, but he wants more, man. He wants more like fucking Billy Idol, man. More like Billy Idol. And he gets nothing, bro. This was just plain and simple bad. Top East was just playing so desperate because the game is fucking falling apart for them, and Cream just dies. Cream Corki versus Niski Corki, honestly, same level. And then Jackie Love dies, uses fucking flash. He did. 369 TPs out after all inning. Caps. 369 tried his absolute best here, even gets a good TP off the push in bot. 369 tried his best this game. Like, well, what can he say, bro? Like, what can 369 do in such a game when his bot lane is just fucking collapsing with Draven into Coke? Like, this is just not a game where 369 can do anything. And 369 really makes a statement in the third game where he punishes his team. He punishes his team. A little fucking W jump forward of Mickey into ult, and Jackie Love is in the deep end. This is transition into Nash. Just look at the really neat. Mickey stops his base here, and then look at here. He just jumps on the minion. Jackie Love is just fucking taking range minions. He thinks that like Braum. It looked like Braum was about to base, and then he jumps on the melee. Hey, stand behind Braum. Boom. Boom. Who's your MVP of the whole series? I have to agree with Jizuki. I think Mickey X, man. Mickey X is the guy. Maybe after game 3, maybe we think differently. I need to check game 3 again. I think game 3, maybe Mickey didn't have a great game. Here, really nice disengage from the G2 members while they're killing Kisante. Kog'Maw is just rotating abilities. Tian is very desperate to steal the Nash. I really like a nice awareness here from G2 to back off, you know, because the enemy team is just committing so deep with 369. Yeah, Yike honestly had played a pretty fucking mistake-free series. Let's see the Renata ult block. Let's see it. He eats it. Did he apply passive to Yike? Alright, let's continue. Yike is Caps level prodigy, IMO. Alright. Yike had a fantastic series today. Really fucking good job. But let's calm down. Every time it's an overreaction. Replace Sansama right now! Replace him! Oh! Yike, it's the new Caps. It's like, what does that even mean? Aye. Look at that Malphite ult from Yike, bro. Ah. Look at Yike. Oh, look at that Malphite ult. Oh, oh. The Hurricane value is insane in this spot, man. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Psycho sexy. Is Caps top two mid in MSI? Yeah, he is. I think even before the series, I think he was the top 2 best performer. I think Knight was 3rd, Chovy 1st. Chovy! Holy, it's time to. This is gonna be a back day today, bro. Back day today, but we're gonna do a little longer stream. I feel energetic. Man. Let's take a look at game number 3. Game number 3, G2. G2 as bro, like top esports. What the fuck are they smoking? What are these bands, bruv? Jax Volibear, son. Wait, these bands are wrong order. Jax Volibear was 4-5. Jax Volibear was 4-5 bands. This is troll. This is wrong. This is wrong. Zach Poppy, Oriana was 1-3 ban. Volibear Jax was 4-5 ban. Okay. I was surprised for a moment. Bro, like, even the Jax Volibear 4-5 ban, it's like, you're banning Jax Volibear to set up Xin Zhao. But, like, who the fuck cares about Jax and Volibear at this tournament, bro? What is that, man? So, Poppy, Zach, Oriana, and then just the Tristana first pick. I think they won. They just straight up won. The Tristana first pick is just such a win. And then I thought finally we're gonna see like a fucking Hui, but they just stuck to the Corki. How can you want to play Corki after the first initial games? Like, you play that Corki game and you want to run back Corki again just because you solo killed Tristana? I think that's Delulu, man. That's Delulu. Like, plain and simple, this should have been Tristana lock-in. And after this Rotator Potato by G2, they should have fucking figured out that Tristana was the champ to play, you know? Tristana is just so good in the meta where side lane matters so much, and she has pretty decent matchups. I love it. So, okay. G2 first pick Tristana. And enemy, they go Kalista, Koki. I think here, the Nico pick was weird for me. I don't know why you pick Nico here. I think they should pick Ivan. I have no clue why they got Ivan 4-5. No clue. I have zero explanation. They just get Ivan 4-5 like that, which is crazy to me, man. I like this adaptation that they take the Rek'Sai, but the Volibear Jax bands, bro, you need to do better than this, you know? Because they wanted Rek'Sai and it got picked? What the fuck are you even saying, man? Like... What are you even saying? You goofball. They should ban Ivan, bro. They are showing fucking Tristana. Just remove Ivan. Genuinely. Ban Ivan. Ban Ivan. I think top esports should have been on blue. Like really here, this Nico pick, I don't like it. They should sincerely just go for Ivan here. They shouldn't be allowed to get Ivan 4-5, I think. Like this Nico blind is complete troll, I think. I think it's very bad. Go 4-5 and see what happens. Just pick Ivan here and take it easy. Go 4-5, pick a little Nautilus. Throw a little Renata ban at the enemy. Like, either the enemy picks Renata here and you have champs into it, you know, you can cook something. Or the enemy doesn't pick Renata, you ban Renata and pick an all-in supports. I think that should have been the way. But they pick Rek'Sai on 4 with Jax Volibear ban. Like, these bans are just trash. Like, they don't do anything, sincerely. And then enemy goes Ivan Kesante with TFO. They don't believe in 369 Vayne. So I'm thinking here, they picked Camille because they want to keep the flex. Camille into Nico is perfectly fine. Nico W doesn't spawn instant. So if Camille E's and W isn't on the ground, Camille E hits. If Nico has initiative and she trades first and uses W preemptively, she can block E of Camille. That's how it works pretty much. But Camille E, you can do it before anything. Nico pick was answer for Camille flex pick. Nah, man. We have some first time chatters here that are really on some good kush, but it's okay. You're welcome to learn. You're welcome to learn. You're welcome to learn. I hope you will eventually turn into a smurfer. All right. So they go Udyr. It's like Udyr isn't like super exciting, but it's a champion that can buy a lot of armor, right? You could buy a lot of armor. It is what it is. It's like just a champ that can buy armor. Can you pick something more exciting here that can maybe carry the game? It's just, I appreciate 369 as a player a lot, but this is 369, you know? This is 369. This is 369. Dentonyan, thank you very much for the tier 1. I appreciate that. Thank you. My pleasure. My pleasure. Battle Cruiser Operation. Urgot would have been interesting. I agree with Urgot. Urgot is a good take, yeah. Urgot would have been nice. I like Urgot here. Urgot would have been solid. Mordekaiser. Mordekaiser, maybe. I don't know. I don't know how Mordekaiser's Gisante works. I had no clue. No idea, man. AP more fights. All right, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Kato said that Sejuani would be good for top esports draft. What do you think about that in third game? I think Rek'Sai was a really good pick. But the issue is enemy has Ivan. They should have banned Ivan. Like Yak is so fucking good on this champ that he uses the full depth of it, I feel like, with the bushes. Like bush placement and his daisy control is really, really insane. It makes it into a whole different champion. Whole different champion. Gwen I don't like I think I would prefer something AD to make sure that Corki doesn't get cucked. Hello, Mr. YamatoCannon. You always put Razork over Yike in your tier list. I wanted to ask if there's something I'm not seeing or why you always pivot for that pick. I think that Razork has performed in general better at the World Championship and also in summer. In summer, and also I think that Razork was an instrumental part of G2's success. I think G2's success in regular split was largely due to how good Caps is playing and G2's macro, which you can attribute to anybody, but their 3v3 bot side was weak, you know? What are you guys talking about? I don't know what you guys are talking about. I'm talking about G2. I'm talking about Yike's role in G2. And then I said Caps. Okay, well, Fnatic rely on Razork a lot. And I think that Yike didn't need to do super much, I think, for G2's success in the recent time. But Yike has had two really, really great MSI performances. Whatever. You guys know what I meant. I don't want to repeat myself. It's all good. I trust you. I trust you. Let's go back to the conversation. I think, once again, just getting Ivan 4-5 is crazy to me. I think sincerely, G2 should have picked Ivan 1-2-3. They will not get away with it, you know? Let's look at the TES with G2 game 3. Rumble Soup R5 and put Camille top. Not too bad, not too bad. I think that's a solid idea. I think that's a solid idea, my friend. Not too shabby. All right, game 3. Bro, why is he top? Why is LS Algorithm top? What kind of tags does LS put to be on top? LS League of Legends. LS League of Legends LOL. Not sure. What is the secret sauce? What's the secret sauce, man? All right, let's go into the game. Let's go into the game, ladies and gentlemen. 369 punished his teammates. It was his turn to run it down. It was his turn to run it down completely. And we got a glimpse. We got a glimpse of Hans Sama of old. We got a little glimpse. So eventually we have the spot where Mr. Like here, Hans Sama, bro. Not sure what brother's fishing for, man. This is crazy talk. This is crazy talk. He needs to eat that. Should be able to react, eat that for sure. This is E already used? No, you're lying. Are you lying? Don't lie. I mean further. Why are you lying, man? He literally has either, man. Alright, so he should eat that, of course. He pushes forward too much. Like, he loses the lane matchup for this when they were in good position. It's not good, of course. And then Jackie Love flashes to get the kill, and they get Hansama too. And they trade 1 for 1. This is, you know, they get the treasure hunter kills too. Thank you for the Prime Gaming, Ima. Rexa is coming, so Yike doesn't pursue. And now we thought, oh shit, bro, are they reversing? Are they reversing everything, bro? Are they reversing? Here, the main thing I thought when watching this live is that Meiko like uses every swing tempo that he has to go mid. Right? He uses every advantage to go mid, so G2 can easily stack and crash the bot waves. Here Meiko shows a mid wave, Cap survives with 1, Miki tried to go for a play, so it's matched. That's all fine and dandy, no problem. Camille collapses on bot, they're still winning. This 369, like, yo, jungler is doing fucking... Like this happens 3 times. Like at some point 369 just had to stop, man. Like here, this he gets ulted through this angle 3 times this game. Kesante gets so fucking fed in this game. I can't believe 369, bro. 369 wanted to punish his team, bro. It's funny that 369 had 2 solid games of Kesante, but his bot lane just griefed. And now his bot lane is finally fucking popping off, and he decides to completely run it. 369 goes for a Pepsi Man jog. At least he gets the fucking the wave into the turret. And then Cassandra can push and crash a wave. Rek'Sai did get the grubbies. G2 tried to do here. They went for a cheeky little cannon minion dive. Someone said in chat, someone called Nico said that it changed, but it looks like Mickey can tank. Look at Mickey. Mickey gets 1 turret shot, 2 turret shot, 3 turret shot. For sure it still works. For sure it still works. That Nico guy was lying, bro. There was someone in chat called Nico, and that guy said that it worked. But basically it turns into cannon minion, and cannon minion takes reduced damage from turret. So this is just the Caps tech. Caps did it, right? He did it. He invented this shit, and they tried to pull it off too in the dive here, but they missed the spell, so they pieced out. But look at Nico's HP, not the cannon's HP. But look when he turns into a real one. Guys, this was 3 turret shots. He's 1 shot, by the way. If he took 3 real turret shots, he would be 100 HP. He would be 50 HP. He's dead. If he didn't go cannon, he's dead, by the way. And keep in mind, he wasn't even full HP before he turned into cannon. Look at this. Look at his HP here. He wasn't even full. So the cannon thing still works. Plain and simple. So the cannon minion wave thing works. You get the inventory and you get the buffs from the cannon minion. It for sure works. Alright. So now Casandra's popping off with these items. Udi should still be fine, right? It should still be perfectly fine. But we're gonna keep seeing some fucked up shit, man. Alright. So here Meiko, this is once again one of those situations. It's like Meiko is on mid wave, Mickey is here, Draven is slow pushing a wave. If Camille wins the situation mid and he can cross into bot, Draven has a hard time crashing, all that jazz, you know. It all comes down to what happens mid. But what Meiko does here is just a war crime. Like they see this ward is placed, so they know that Meiko's here, right? Because only he can place this type of wards. And then you have Meiko just... I don't know where Meiko's going, bro. This is psychotic. Like, they already won the situation. Cream out-traded him. They are already so fucking... They are fine. Everything is cool. But here, he throws bot and he throws mid too at the same time. Because Caps gets killed and Draven gets to fucking crash the wave on bot. It's Meiko's no sense. That's a horrible joke, but I like it. I like it. Meiko's the world champ support Yamato, you wouldn't get it. Meiko's my GOAT. Meiko's my GOAT. So he was very disappointing today, man. He's my GOAT support. And here we go again. Here we go again, guys. Just so dry, bro. So dry. Just another one. Just another one, straight up. So Draven got to crash the wave. And that's why he's even CS. Like, Meiko's crossing through mid and can't cross into bot because he decided to dive like a madman. So the gap is closing, right? Not really. G2 is special. G2 is special. From talking to Roma, talking to Mickey, G2 is doing everything right, man. It's like G2 has worked really fucking hard to get every advantage possible. They have performance maxed. You know, people are doing looks maxing, they have performance maxed. They do the mindfulness, they do the eating, they do the exercise, they do insane preparationary work. They put in the solo queue hours. Everyone's fucking challenging on that team. Everyone's fucking in sync. Everyone's talking. But they are doing everything fucking right, man. I was saying this, you know, I was saying this afterwards, that G2 losing at World Championship shouldn't change the way they work. Of course, there's lessons and there's ideas that they need to apply, but there was a lot of things that they did right, man. Like, there was a lot of things they did right. And they have kept that. They added Duffman and they've improved their macro and their gameplay like silly, man. Which gap is bigger, the West and G2 or G2 and the East? What do you mean? G2 just closed. There's no gap right now. Like G2 against T1 is a fucking hype matchup, by the way. It's a hype fucking matchup. I hope the T1 fans boost the fucking T1 fucking stonks. Maybe people can make some money there, man. Why am I talking about gambling again? Fuck my life. I'm gonna get those emails, aren't I? I don't know what Team 1 can show me in their series against Team Liquid. I don't know what they can show me against Team Liquid. I really don't know, man. Rodrigo is the level 1 magician. Duffman is the macro magician. And together they make the draft. Alright. So 369 gets kidnapped again, bro. Like, it looks like this is his favorite spot. Broken Blade does 3 of these, man. 3 of these. 369 dies. Terrible. Finally, his bot lane is popping, and then Meiko and fucking 369 decide to completely grief him. We continue. Yag does a fantastic job of marking and helping Caps in every spot. I think that was super cool. Tian doesn't burn flashy on Caps because Caps, you know, they are too scared of his fucking W buffers, man. I would love to see Caps' point of view. I would love to see how he just positions his mouse in between the hits, man. I would love to see that, man. Pro views would be so fucking fun. Would be really interesting. It would be really fun. Capsy, I thought here maybe Caps would be crazy enough to jump again because he gets the reset of the E. But Rek'Sai is in the position, he sees it on the ward, so he doesn't go. So he's chilling, just gets a good trade in. He does what Meiko couldn't do, and that is appreciate a win. Appreciate a damn win. And here we go again. Here, BB, Jizuki pointed this out, like he needs to just fucking ghost earlier and he would have cut more distance, you know, and he could maybe like get a better angle on the ult. But you see, once again, it's in the same spot, man. And then here, the ghost is so late, I think that you should just go ghost on channel W, 369 gets too much distance here. I think the W of BB was just not good, but it doesn't matter in the end because my man, I think he lives, no? He lives. Like here as well, look at the timing here, bro. Look at the daisy movement. I don't know if it's intentional, but the daisy is tanking the turret. Like maybe BB can just go full sicko mode here and just chase after 369. I'm not so sure. Maybe he doesn't catch up because Ghost versus Ghost. But here, just slow of daisy. Maybe there's like action, you know? I think if G2 beat T1, I think this MSI is more impressive than the last one. Than the 2019, the one they won. Even if they don't win it? No, if they don't win, it's not. If they don't win, it's not. Like shit something top esports is not enough because that best of 5 against T1 was still historic, man. Would make Caps and Mickey the GOATs of EU? They already are, bro. What do you mean? They already are, bro. So the big thing here that's looming is that Hansama during this entire time has bounced every wave, managed to stack every wave. All that lead that Jackie Love and Mako had is non-existent, right? Big deal was the Mako play on the mid wave. And the key thing is Draven is stacking, right? Eventually he's going to get someone in execute range. If he gets that cash out or not, is going to be the game decider in this one for sure, right? Or for cream package, something like this. This is also Giga close, right? Yike is always covering his boy. Yike just collapsed here on the play. Caps was being greedy on the little plating. Caps gets punished, but Yike's here. Yike is always here, man. He just has a key to Caps' apartment. He's chilling here, man. He's fucking Kramer. Caps is Seinfeld, and this is Kramer. He's fucking Kramer. Not the player Kramer. Mickey gets clobbered. Tristana TP'd and Yike walked away because they're not contesting that neutral. Just a small mistake here from Mickey. This Nico game makes me want to give Yike MVP, man. This game makes me want, like, I think this game was a bit it's also from Mickey, but then again, like he contested mid against the Mako on the timers, you know. I think Yike is probably my MVP of the series. Here on the setup, it looked a little bit iffy here for G2. Looked quite iffy here for the G2 setup because here Caps is catching a wave. The enemy team is in river first, and Yike is on top side. I think this is a mistake. I think this is something, you know. This is. I think when we give out MVPs, you need to remove nameplates from the equation, right? Like if we want to hammer home the narrative, right? That. I think that Mickey really outperformed Mako. I think that was the biggest difference in both. I don't want to give Hansama the MVP based off of the narrative because I'm not that. I don't swing in those trees, mate. All right. No. Thing is, if Team Liquid win against T1, is going to be in a way that is going to be so unimpressive that it ruins the tournament. I hope T1 3-0 fucking Team Liquid fast and quick so we get T1 G2 fucking rematch. It's like T1 have to shit in their own mouth to lose. And that just ruins the tournament, let's be honest. And don't get me wrong, I like Team Liquid, man. Code JJ, Impact, Spawn, homies. Rainova, cool. God bless them. I'll be very happy for them. But I care about G2's journey here and G2's story. I'm wearing the jersey, man. That's it. Team Liquid already have an impressive run. They took a big dump on Fnatic. God bless them. Go home, enjoy, win LCS, see you at the World Championship. What do you mean? TLG2 is the rematch of 2019 MSI Finals. It's history. Yeah, and it's gonna be a quick 5. It's gonna be a quick fucking best of 5 with G2, bro. So here the key thing here is that Cream, even with the position advantage, they choose not to contest this Drake because of Cream's position. Cream needs to base, Jackie Love has no mana, and they choose to base, and G2 gets a freebie here. They get a freebie. Koki pushes one more wave, goes into base, and doesn't have package. So G2 just get a free Drake. Like this type of movement here is very nice. See, G2 is connecting together, they're pushing the enemy out over the vision, they're tethering, get the bot wave, push Koki out, connect. Caps takes the long route to make sure that he is there for his teammates, and then they give up the mid wave to take full river, and then they catch the mid wave, and then they start Drake. Because like this, they've covered all vision, isolate Cream, push him out, very nice. So did TL getting into the final ruin 2019 MSI win for G2? Well, it is a less impressive win. Trophy's a trophy, right? Trophy's a trophy, but G2 not winning a single game against IG in that tournament and winning it is weird, right? Because they got 0-2'd by IG in the group, like they got giga fisted in group stage. So Top Esports mid just doesn't have mana, so they're just backing off and giving it up. I should make a video. The worst, like just to celebrate Corki, we should do a video, the worst Corki packages of all time. Like they're removing the package from the game, and maybe I should do a video, the worst Corki, the top 10 worst packages of all time. Niski, Larsen, Cream compilation, Knight, Faker. That's cyberbullying. It is what it is. If you get paid fucking 6 figures to play a video game, you're gonna get cyberbullied. It's not my fault that you put all your personal worth in your performance. Then just Corki package better, mate. Alright, the Grublings are doing work. Still, everything is on a knife's edge. Everything comes down to Draven passive, of course. It's like Udyr stabilizes lane. He's no longer fucking getting tackled through the wall. It's kind of funny when they showed Udyr. I'm trying to find the moment. Like 369 is just hugging topside. It took him fucking 3 times. 3 times it took him to fucking finally learn it, man. 3 times it took him to learn it. G2 just 3-0'd. We continue. I really fucking like how they connected there. Mickey is hovering for caps, pretending to be Ivan. Super cool. I like that. Just a small cheeky detail, you know? Very cheeky detail. And the Frozen Heart. He's winning. I don't know, it's weird. I don't like it when people come out to woodworks and say, I told you. I don't know what veteran tweeted, but I guess it has something to do with Hans Sama, is what I'm imagining, right? But like, let's see it. I'm gonna pull it up. Let's see veteran. I like veteran with the melodies. I like veteran with the melodies. I don't like when veteran acts tough. Like, a veteran, his takes on ERLs are pretty fucking solid. His takes on ERLs are pretty fucking good because he watches all of it. But my understanding is that he's not keeping up with LCK and LPL, you know? But here, this tweet is just him making a joke, man. It's all good. Like, who cares? He's just making a joke. I don't care about that. I don't think it's cringe. It's just a joke. Goddamn, I love being correct. Like, goddamn. Like, what do you mean? Whatever. Hans is best. It's like Hans had a good series today, but that doesn't remove his bad series. Veteran's always been on the Hans hype train, which is fine. It's fine to be. But let's not pretend that he didn't play bad, because he did. He had a horrible series against T1. Just joined the live 24-hour rule for VOD reviews. It's different because I have co-streaming rights. I have special privileges. Okay, I'm fucking scared, bro. Actually, I'm not opening shit again. I'll open it on my second monitor. I don't trust you guys. Alright, it's fine. It's safe. Last time defeating G2 was actually very easy. I think we'll do the same as before. Yeah. What do you want them to say? If you link the emote, then I can click the emote. This was also insanity, man. This was insanity. The ending here is just so strange. It's like Draven is isolated, but you are like straight up fucking diving a Kisante. Like you're fighting between the turrets. I think even here, Mickey's play is pretty fucking cold, man. I think if Mickey places his E properly here, I think they can actually straight up kill the Rek'Sai. But he is out of the R, right? He E's into R, and I think if he R's into E's, maybe he gets more, you know. But like he basically R flash E's. So he does E into R. Because look, you see that? Mechanically it looks juicy, right? Because it's R into E flash. But yeah, I'm not sure. It's so close. Actually, like fucking Tian can just flash the ult, right? So I think Mickey does well, man. It's so close. I think Mickey does the right thing. I think it's good of 369 to chase the Tristana away so she doesn't participate. And then Mako just kind of runs it, I think. Like this ult is just bad. Like here Mako ulting is game losing. because there's the cash out. There's the cash out, baby. I think Mako just shouldn't ult. If he doesn't ult here, he can like legit just walk it off. I think he still has flash. But instead, he flashes and then the one auto from Draven flies and then the ult. No. Like you guys are saying a lot of nonsense. Like him stunning Jackie Love has nothing to do with it. Him placing E to predict flash is also nonsense. Is R E flashing to make sure that he can't flash his R, which is a good play. Like I'm looking back at it and he played it fucking very nice. Because like this Tian can't flash the ult, you know. Yeah, Mako just giving money here, man. Like it's just fucking. And now Hansama has enough money for BBL. He can fucking do some ab etching. Like he can do all that good stuff, man. What do you mean he can't go in? There's moments where it's good to go in. There's good to fucking. There's good moments to go in. There's bad moments to go in. Like Mako didn't need to ult there. He needed to play space. His ult gave the angle for K'Sante to pull him through the wall. That was like the big mistake, right? So here he gets LDR. Like the whole crowd goes wild. LDR is finished, and with that cash out, you know, it's like this Draven game is very playable. It's like this was not some of the Draven games you saw against Genji, for example, where it was very hard when he had like Vi and a bunch of CC, hard CC. This is a very playable Draven game here. So Draven being fed here actually matters so much, you know. It's like the only thing is like he needs to maybe predict flash or Rek'Sai, but there's definitely a lot harder, much harder games to play. Cream wastes flash here. Nice little cheeky TP play on the wall behind. Corki's so deep. I don't know why Corki's like tethering. Like here he one-shots the wave. Where the fuck is Cream going, man? Where the fuck is where's Cream going? So he gets the wave here, but look at him walk with the wave, bro. What is he doing, man? This is not Krispy Kreme. Like, why is he here? Why is he here? He could have walked away a long time ago. To take the wave and peace out, man. Well, what are you looking for? Fucking first strike? Not good from Cream. He gets punished and down. Then the splash here. Oof. This is rookie mistakes, man. Rookie mistakes. Can't give fingers away, man. Can't give fingers away now to G2. G2 are sharp, man. G2 are sharp. G2 are sharp, ladies and gentlemen. Is Tian a fraud? Honestly, Tian was not the issue. Tian was not the issue today. The bot lane gap was just so massive. Like, what did you want Tian to do? Game one, the game is over before he finishes his fucking wolves. The biggest gap was just support, plain and simple, you know? Like, game 3, 369 really ran it down. Game 1, Mako really ran it down. And then Cream on Corki, my lord. His packages were crazy. 369 in game 3 was mental, bro. Alright, so here we have a situation. Mickey finds a little cute little engage here on Jackie. It's a very nice move. I think Hansama just doesn't realize that he's getting TP'd on. I think if Hansama plays forward, I think that he flashes into this spot. I think that his position is much better, you know? But he's getting sandwiched here and he's walking into Cream because he's fighting on the TP, but he doesn't know that 369 is coming. Oh shit, guys. My girlfriend's might make master. Let me open her op.gg, by the way. Let me open her op.gg. Just a small little cheeky check. I need to open my own. And then she is with my most played duos. Holy, look at that win streak, bro. Twisted Fate. Abdo. Oh, look at that, man. Fucking Broxa is playing Ivan. Holy. Live game. She's trying to get GM before the ladder reset. Holy. Muffin on the Twisted Fate. It's just the way it is. Du-du-dum, du-du-dum, du-du-dum. Can't you replace Cream? Holy, she's one game away, I think. Season 2 icon. I changed her icon, by the way. I changed her icon and she's been win streaking ever since. She usually has Ari icon, but I put this. I was like, this is a lucky seal. It's goated, no? Such a good icon. All right, let's go back to the review. Sorry, guys. So I think Hansama here didn't realize that the TP is coming. I think that if he played in this pocket here, would be better. Right? Like he puts himself in a rough spot, and then I think out of here he can only flash here, right? But he's just kind of getting collapsed on, you know. If he's from that arc, he's defended from everywhere, you know. Caps kind of goofs it as well. Let's take a look at the Caps move as well here on the back end. He's trying to go for Krispy Kreme. A nice little attacker here from BB. Gets the Koki through the wall. Caps has a fucking beast with 500 armor chasing after him, and his W is not placed good. I think he needs to W towards his teammates because the Camille doesn't have E here. So it's the play. No E on Camille, no R on Camille. He needs to do something, you know, jump towards his teammate. I think both Hansama and Caps kind of lost their position, but they one-shotted Kalista, and that's really big. Let's see what Cream did. I guess Cream just got killed by BB. And here, you know, this is where you notice how big of a fucking problem it is that 369 entered so hard, because BB is so fucking fed in this fight, and BB makes us forget his TF game, makes us forget everything about it, because in this moment it just pops off. And keep in mind, this 369. I want to highlight his items. This is something he did 2 times. He just bought Bami on 3. Like, that's so troll, man. You need to buy magic resistance. You need to buy magic resistance against Nico and Ivan. Like, legit, you need to get some form of magic resistance. Just to have it, you know? Go Abyssal Mask, and you're happy, you know? Go Abyssal Mask, because when... in the end, probably doesn't matter either way, but he's getting like beaten to pieces. Yaksho is best. I don't know about Yaksho. I feel like Yaksho is such a bad item, no? Yaksho is such a piece of shit item. I fucking hate this item. Abyss is so much cheaper, and you have Corki, and you're gonna give Pen for your Corki. I think it makes more sense to go Abyssal, man. It's just so much cheaper. Anyhow, Jackie Love dies, he gets killed. Like, he doesn't flash, doesn't do anything. Like here, Jackie Love has cleanse and flash. Like, he has cleanse and flash. He can fucking cleanse flash. He can buy time. Jackie Love, it looks like he just fucking gave up here, man. What the fuck does Jackie do, bro? He cleanses, doesn't flash, fights forward, and gets beaten to shit by the Daisy. Maybe you could do more here. Like, Jackie Love could buy some space. I don't know. This was a bit disappointing from Jackie Love. I'm watching it now. Like, he's just fighting forward because his teammates are fighting forward, but... Cap Slash is troll, but look at BB on the fucking Kesante. He's so fucking fed. And there's like Ivan Shields on Kesante. He's a complete demon. Jackie Love is a Momondo. Alright. It looks fun to play Udyr here, bro. Looks fucking fun. So Draven got the cash out on bot, got the shutdown on the fucking Cream when he didn't need to get that, right? Make a mistake, Cream mistake. And now this big team fight here, Kalista gives up, and then Kesante with all that gold advantage is just completely popping off, man. Like, Kesante Ivan is a mean combo, bro. Completely mean. It is a garbage champ if you think about it through the design lens. Fucking Lil Nas X, man. He made a pretty mediocre world song, and then he just left us with fucking K'Sante, guys. That's what he left us with. Here, I didn't realize while this fucking beatdown was happening in real time, I was like, why the fuck are they showing us this on camera? But 369 has no TP. BB has TP, man. BB has TP. He doesn't give a fuck, man. BB is beating the shit out of him. Got 84 grasp stacks in that exchange. And here, 369 has no TP. So like, yo, I'm gonna fucking TP on this shit, man. It's fucking free, bro. They put the ward down, which is pretty cheeky here. Tian needs to play this smart, but he does not. He just sits on the ward and then Caps knocks him away. I was getting flashback from the World Championship. Damn, they're just fucking flipping Nash. Tian's gonna steal this. Oh no, please, no, please, no, please, 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 please. And then Tian, he is just sitting on the ward, and then Cap says, boop, pushes him away. They get the kill, the smite on 1117. Humongous. I think the Tian could have made this a little bit harder, but I like the play. No TP on Udyr. They get a swing. It is what it is, you know. I think maybe if they wanted to put a ward over the wall and let K'Sante do some boxing on the other side of it, could be good too, you know. Could be good too. But now they have Nash. They're chilling. The enemy 6 grabs don't matter too much, right? The enemy's not going to be able to pressure tier 2s. And now Hansama has the freest game of his life on Draven. You know, the only thing is he needs to flash back up, but this Cream's level 14 against 15. Draven is fucking level 15 to 13. The Nash is a big swing in terms of experience, and everything kind of stems from the previous play, right? G2 get the Dretzky, they're kiting back. Mickey roots the boy, and here we get a package. I think Cream legit just wanted to, he's like, guys, ready for takeoff. And plain and simple, just, he was sick of this game, bro. Like, there's no explanation here. Like, he's just fucking, what the fuck is that, bro? He doesn't even hit anyone. He doesn't hit anyone. The exhaust. His exhaust. I don't know. It's so bad. It's so bad. Like, this is also a short package, you know? This is a very short package. He just like me, for real. Yeah, for real, for real, for real. That's a fine, legit. Well, like, he just burned the wall, bro. He just straight up burnt the wall. They're going for the end here. G2 was so confident today, man. So confident, so cohesive. If you ask me right now, maybe I'm high on the euphoria, but I think G2 wins against T1 in the rematch. I don't see, like, T1 need to re-innovate. They need to, like if T1 pull a world championship, redraft angle, and they change the whole meta again, which is a crazy thing to demand, then I think G2, like G2 just have so much depth here, man. I think they have so much draft depth, and on the flip side, T1 has more draft problems than fucking top esports do. And T1 managed to fix their issues after one BO1 against Gen G, and then they were a complete change team when they played the BO3s against Billabong. I mean Billy. I don't know where Billabong came from. I have to say as well, to keep ourselves grounded in reality, I do think that top esports today played really, really bad. They played quite bad today. G2 played fantastic, played really fucking good, but top esports also didn't play. They played quite bad. Like, some of the mistakes that we reviewed today were quite atrocious. Like the level 2 timer on bot, Mako had very, very sussy gameplay. This game 3, like no prior on Tristana. There was definitely like a lot of things that they could have done better here. Draft-wise, G2 was better. Prep-wise, G2 was better. And then Mako was completely gapped by, of course, Mickey X. it's important that we keep ourselves grounded, you know, because I think that the next best of fives are not going to be, you know, they're not going to be that easy. But I do think that G2 had fantastic drafts, fantastic ideas, and fantastic prep and fantastic gameplay too, I think, across the board. Like BB lane phase was a bit rough at times, right, against the K'Sante, but then they recovered in game 3. Cream also made, like Cream solo killed Caps, for example, you know, like in the Corki Tristana situation. And then there was also, you know, in this game as well, there was a mistake from Hansi, you know. Because in the end, right, if we go by the tier list, we still expect T1 to be a better team than Top Esports. So I think that's important. Were you surprised that G2 didn't opt into lane source this series? Not necessarily, no. Not necessarily. But the run that they need to go through, guys, it's like they beat... They need to make this run. That's crazy, man. It's... I love to dream, but it's fucking hard. It's fucking hard.